Hi everyone, it's Jerry Ann with scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com, and tonight we are going to do a couple of different things. The biggest is that we have to draw for our Crazy Sock Day challenge. So I wanted to do that first thing off so that we could congratulate a winner and everything. And then I'm going to be playing with the Lollydoodle paper collection, which uses a couple of patterns out of the Make It From Your Heart Volume 2. And I'm looking for my book. I want to share with you guys the things that we definitely need to be looking at. Do you guys have any questions before we get started? Plus I have a showsy. All right. That's my husband over there playing in the freezer. Probably getting ice. Yep. And then he's going to go upstairs and feed the kidlets. All right. Well, first things first. There were, over on my last Wednesday, April 2nd, was International Autism Awareness Day around the world, also known as Light It Up Blue, where many monuments and things like that throughout the world were lit up blue in regards to autism awareness. And my niece, her senior project is autism awareness in high schools, and her plan was to do Crazy Sock Day. And so I posted for everybody, I shared with everyone that I would be doing a giveaway if you posted your crazy socks that day in support of autism awareness in action. And so I have 8 people that posted their, besides myself and my niece, over on the Jerry Ann Creates Facebook page, or Scrap and Stamp Creations. And so I have Krista, Carmen, Joy, Jeanette, Jenny, Sharisa, Lana, and Kara who posted. And so the giveaway was a Make It From Your Heart Volume 1, brand new how-to book. So I was really excited about that. So, was there anybody else with us here who did not make it on my list and can show me where the crazy sock picture was? Aww. Anyone else? Well, I will give it a little bit, and at 6:15 we'll do the drawing. So if there's anybody else out there who had their photo either sent it to me and I just did not come up with where it was, we'll do the drawing at 6:15. Alright, so tonight we're using the Lollydoodle collection. We're actually using this piece of paper here. The kit that we're using is on page 75. And it is 3 cards that are made using the Make It From Your Heart Volume 2 book. And those cards, just so you know, for those of you, is card number, number 23, number 21, 22, and 23. And there's already a cutting guide and everything inside the collection. And you can get the collection over on my website, which is Jerry Ann Armstrong. I'm typing it into the chat. .ctmh.com. And the item number for this collection is G1080, and it comes with an exclusive stamp set that is only available in the collection, the Lollydoodle card making workshop set. Really cute owl, some nice little frames and things, a wood piece. It comes with, I want to read the numbers as I go. The Lollydoodle's B&T paper, so these 2 pieces, this one here and this one. So these are the 2 from the collection that we'll be using. You also get 4 sheets of cardstock, 1 craft, 1 lagoon, 1 sky, and 1 white daisy. Craft, lagoon, sky, white daisy. Lagoon, pear, slate. Okay. I'm pulling the things out as I go as well as I'm showing you guys. You get 15 white daisy cardstock, cards and envelopes, and these are all pre-done. Hi, Martha. Pre-scored, pre-done, nice envelopes, nice cards, really nice collection. There's a variety pack. They aren't that expensive in the back of the book, but this kit comes with all of those. So 15 cards. There's going to be extra. We're going to make probably 20 cards actually out of this kit, just because I came up with a couple of ideas. The sequence dots that are adhesive backed already, these are only available in this kit. You cannot purchase them separately. You also get a roll of 5 yards of shimmer trim in silver. Very pretty. And then you get the brochure. I'm also going to be using these really fun, these are the aqua dots. These are Z1853. And there's 108 pieces in here, and these are in the greens. All right. The other stamp set that I'm going to use is the B1450, which is the owls, these cute little owls. So we'll get to color them. I'm going to stick those in here before I lose everything. And then I'm going to go through the ink colors that coordinate with this collection as well, just so that you guys are familiar with those. We'll probably do, I planned on doing this card 5 different ways. The Make It From Your Heart number 21 card, and it's in the cutting guide as number 21 as well, from Make It From Your Heart Volume 2, card number 21. We're going to do it in 5 different ways because this kit makes 5 cards of the same card in that. The ink colors that we're using are Lagoon, which is Z2195, Whisper, which is Z2172, Sorbet, which is Z2164, Slate, which is Z2173, Pear, which is Z2197, Juniper, which is Z2165, Cotton Candy, Z2193, and Cocoa, Z2114. So these are the inks that coordinate with this kit, the colors in these things. So that's a really cute thing. All right, it's 6:15. I didn't see anybody else tell me that they had their crazy socks and that they posted. So I'm going to go ahead and draw for the winner. And the winner is Jenny Gerlich. Jenny Gerlich. So I need to hear from Jenny, and we will get this right out to you. Yay, Jenny! All right, so that's done. Yay! So, who is this? Sorry, Martha. I didn't see anything about Martha. Oh, okay. Yay! All right. Any other questions about what paper we're using, what kit? We're using this kit, so it comes with directions on how to cut and everything. The 8-page layouts at the end of the month are coming out of the Lollydoodle kit. So what you would need is the Workshop on the Go, which is G1078. Comes with an exclusive stamp set. Comes with the pink dots, as well as some really nice little pieces. And actually I have those for the cards too. I know I do. At least I think I do. Who knows? Nope, I only have one set of those right at the moment. We might end up pulling them out and using them because the Starbush cards are going to be very, very cute. All right, so let's... so we have our directions, which is cute. I'll have to show you guys my photo folio using Laura's pattern over on Following the Paper Trail, you guys. I used the Country Garden collection, and these are the chipboard pieces out of the collection sticker. It's not completely 100% embellished yet, which is why I haven't posted it anywhere, but I have gotten it all together, and it is so pretty. So I have the pockets here with the 2 tabs. It opens, and you've got 2 more here. And then all of this flips, and there is space for journaling or a photo. And then this has this piece of this pattern had lines, so I figured it would be a nice little writing piece. Fun, fun, fun. And then, of course, here is the flaps. And so I used the same piece of paper on each. And then, of course, they flip. I love this orange. And then here is the belly band piece. And then these are the card pieces, and I put little chipboard pieces on them as well. And then I actually matted front and back of all of this stuff. I don't want to go knocking things off my desk. Cats do that enough for me. It is one of my favorite colors. So anyway, I matted both the front and the back of these because once they're in here, you do see the back of them as you open the pages. So now I'm too far in. Ugh. Okay. And then again, the belly bands with the pieces. And then a sticker from the collection. And then I made fake looking tags that kind of stick in there. And then these guys. Then the other thing that happened was I punched this piece wrong. And so I just turned it around and punched it to make it look like a band, even though this is folded. So this, you can see there's a little, kind of like a finger pull here for this piece, which is kind of cute. It's a little different. That was an oops. Okay, let's figure that out. So then, of course, there are the little tags that are in here with the butterflies. I just love this paper. It's one of my favorites. So I was waiting for something fun to use it on. And then again, some more pieces. And then the flip out here. These again have the bubble pieces and flipping on the back. And then this is the 6x6 piece. So this came out with there are two pieces. So 6x6 piece that I cut down. And of course there's the pocket here that you could put more in. And then I've got a photo mat up here, a journaling spot, another photo mat, as well as the little belly band piece here. And then I left two of these in, and these are little itty bitty pieces. This is only this big, making this look like there's a whole mat that comes through them. So that was kind of fun, a little different. And then on the back side, again, the same kind of thing. I cut out that inside piece. I chomped around a journaling spot from the tag sheet. Again, a couple more mats here. And then again, this little piece. And then again, the orange that goes like this. And then the back cover. Couple more photo mats here, and then of course these, and this is one of the taggy pieces from the collection, and then each of these has a little mat, and then again another piece of that 6x6 that I used at the top. And lo and behold, I still have a little bit of embellishing to do because I want to do the butterflies and stuff like that. Some pop-up butterflies, but this is one of the things I worked on last week, so I was pretty excited to get it done. It turned out really cute. It'll probably be a birthday gift and that, so loving it. It's a great pattern, really great pattern, very versatile, and really liked it. So showing off my goodie. All right. So now everything is off my desk so I can grab my cutter. Yeah, it's a really nice one. All right, thank you. All right, guys. So we're going to get started doing our cutting right at the moment. And I'm going to grab a basket. And a basket, and a third basket, just because I happen to have it up here in the midst of all my little stuff. So this only has 3 different patterns. It is made out of the photo folio over on Following the Paper Trail. Okay, so we have 3 baskets, card 1, card 2, card 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little sticky note in the bottom. Or at least at the back of our little thingy here. Alright, so now we're going to, we've got a place to throw all of our little pieces as we cut them. And the first piece that we are going to start with is our craft cardstock. Yeah. All right, and our first cut is going to be at 5.5. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 2. Ah! And when you do that, turn it around. Okay, so we've got 5 at 2, and this is for card 1. And then this is, we need 1 by 2.5. That's for card 2. And since I cut this one, we're going to leave that in the scrap pile. And then we're going to go ahead and cut a 1-inch piece. And that is all 5 of those. And now we need 5 pieces at 3¼ by 4¼ . Okay, hold on, there's one. Yeah, that is the best part. We are using the Lollydoodle collection to make cards, another kind of increase your stash card things. And we are using the Lollydoodle card collection, which is over on my blog or over on my website. So this is extra, and we're wanting to hold on to this because we are going to make a few extra cards with a starburst with this paper because it is really, really cute paper. So the extra we're just going to throw back in our little bag. The next piece that we're going to cut is our white daisy, which is our white paper. And our first cut is going to be at 2¼ . And we're going to need 5 of those. And then that's for card 1. We're going to need 5 at 2½. Need to make sure I hit the record button. Those are for card 3. We're going to cut it 2 1/2 again. This is extra for us to stamp on. And then we have 3/4 by 4 or by 2 1/4, and we need 5 of those. Okay. Cardstock number 3 that we're cutting up is the Sky cardstock, which is the light blue. And we are going to cut at 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. Those are for card number 3. And we're going to do that again. 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. And that leaves us with a 5 1/2 inch piece that we need 1/2 inch strips out of. And this is for card number 1. We're going to cut our lagoon paper next. And our first cut is going to be at 2 3/4. And we need 5 of those. It's for card number 1. The next cut is at 4 1/4. And we need 5 at 1 1/4. Those are for card 3. And we need another 2 3/4 because we needed 5 of those and we were only able to cut 4. All right. We are going to punch. So for the little 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 pieces, we are going to make one of the square ones. So we're going to cut 4 of those. And this is where the little difference comes in. Okay. Now we're going to punch out 5 butterflies. 5 of these Martha Stewart butterflies. Do I want those ones or do I want, yeah, I want these ones. My punch has got all kinds of goobers in it. Yeah, it's a really nice teal color. So we've got one. Oops, nope, we didn't get one. We got one. There's one. Two. Three. Four butterflies out of Lagoon. So we're going to throw those in our butterfly pile. So when you make your tray, little pieces, if you stick your butterflies in one corner, that'll be good. We're going to come back to that. I have the Martha Stewart cupcake punch. So there's one. Two. And these pieces are toast. That one's not going to work. Three. Four. We're going to put our little cupcakes over there. For our next card, I have a Mickey Mouse ears punch. This would be a cute birthday punch. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I only needed 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now I have I have a cute little flower punch. I'm sure that's an old Marvy punch, and it's just got a cute little flower on it. One. It's a hard punch. Two. It's also new. Oh, where's my other one? 2. 3. Nope, that didn't work. 3. Ooh. 4. Yeah, no, they're hard. You need some strength for those. And then I have this Fisker's Jenny Bolin butterfly, because I'm a butterfly girl. There's 3. These are little itty bitty tiny ones. And there's the Lagoon butterflies. Alright, so this is leftover Lagoon paper. We're going to throw our little scraps away. We're going to make a Starburst cards out of the extra, so don't throw the pieces away. Alright, the next piece that we are going to do is the stripe. And we want the stripe going up and down. Okay? See the chevron pieces up and down. So we're going to go ahead and take our zip strip off. Okay? And our first cut is at 5.5. You want everybody to get exercise. By 1 3/4. Alright, and this should be 3 inches by 4 1/4 is the last piece. So 4 1/4 by 3. This is for card 3. And then, of course, we are going to cut again. Make sure that's going the right way. Yeah, we're going to go up and down. Alright, so then it says to cut at 3 inches. So make sure you're looking at your cutting guide to look at the direction, because these are going to stand up and down. 1, 2, Alright, and that leaves these for extras. So that'll make, those are going to make cute starbursts. And finally, we are going to do our pink pieces. Didn't I cut a bunch of white ones that were square? No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess it is only 3. Alright, so our very first piece that we need is 1/2 inch by 1 1/2. And those are for card 1. And you know what? I'm going to use these. And that is, what is that one? It is 1 1/2 by 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to use the little strips there. And we also need 5 of them at 1/2 inch by 1 1/4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, little extra. Let's take this zip strip off of this sheet. Okay, and our zip strip and our little piece will stick in our trusty little bag. Our extras. Alright, and the remaining of this is we need to punch 5 of, or 10 of each of these. So that is cool. So Mickey's head's going to go sideways or up and down. Let's do up and down. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 of these will be in the pink, and 5 of them will be on the slit, or it's 8 of them. Sorry. Should 8. Well, we're going to have extra. 4, We're doing cards. We're doing cards, guys. We're using the Lollydoodle set and making cards. Okay. Our next one is, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm using the Lollydoodle card making kit from Close to My Heart to make the 3 cards that look like this. Only we're going to gussy them up a little differently. So it's kind of a cutting guide kind of thing. Alright, so we now need cupcakes. So we need 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we got our cupcakes. Those are going to be fun to play with. Oh, she's not in trouble. Alright, so we got Mickey heads and we got cupcakes. Now we need this Martha punch that always collects all of its little debris. So we've got the Martha punch again. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, fun. Buddy, you need to go. Come on. Buddy, go. Today was the first day of spring break. Was very happy. There was no early get-ups this morning. Alright, so there's our 3. Just going to toss them back in there a little bit. Alright, I've got this punch. This one that's hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and finally our little Jenny Bolin butterflies. Buddy, do not make me throw something at you. Go. Buddy, stop. Go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, all of our cards. See, and then we got this whole huge piece. I'm excited. It's gonna be pretty Starburst cards. All right, so we're gonna put this over here. So that is all the cutting to make 15 cards, you guys. So now we're gonna pull our cards out, as well as our stamp sets. Card number 1 is number 23 from the book. We're going to make one that looks just like what is here in our packet. And then we'll kind of change it up a little bit. These are all pre-cut, pre-scored. Really nice cardstock. And there are 15 cards and envelopes that come in this pack. Oh, really? Oh. Go! Yes, I really did throw something at him. Sure didn't listen. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 in number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for number 1. So these are the pieces for card number 1. We're going to make it exactly like the picture here. So our first thing that we're going to do is we are going to grab our white piece here and a block. And we're going to take our scallop stamp from the collection using our cotton candy. And we're going to season the stamp by just rubbing it and making it not clear on our skin, exfoliating at its best. We're going to use cotton candy to stamp our border. Cute little border. As easy as that. Now I don't like my edges not finished, so I'm just gonna gently take and finish my edge by just adding the ink right along the edges, just like so. The other sentiment is hello there. It's right in the middle. And it is made out of pear. We're going to go ahead and again use our arm, and it's a very nice little springy hello there. It's really cute. Alright, we need to use our cotton candy and stamp on a piece of our little excess here a heart out of this collection as well. I want a little itty bitty tiny, want a 1x1 block for that. We're just going to make him not clear anymore by rubbing on our thing. We're going to take our cotton candy and stamp a heart. We're going to go ahead and trim around it. Some fussy cut in there for you. Okay, so there's our little heart that I don't like because it's lopsided. So I tried to leave a little border. That didn't work for me, so now I'm cutting right on the line. There we go. Now I'm going to ink the edges. There's our cute little heart. Alright, so now we're kind of ready to put our piece together. So we need one of each of the pieces. So here's our there's stamps too. We've got a big one and a little one of those. We need to pull this triangle out, and we're stamping in Lagoon. And there's this little chevron-y triangle thingy here, and it says to stamp it 5 times. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and take our ATG gun and attach these pieces together. We need a piece of shimmer trim. And actually I'm going to use one that I have open. And our trusty little dot thingies. Alright, let's go ahead and get the base pieces of our card down. These pieces, they're saying to cut at a corner so that you get a little tail. So this piece gets stuck on the bottom, Oh, with clear stamps, in order to get the ink not to puddle on them, you have to season them in order to have them come up really nice and stamp really nice. And one of the ways to do that is to just rub it across your arm and turn the stamp from a completely clear color to kind of a cloudy color. And that just helps kind of rub off some of that stuff from manufacturing. And you need to do that with most clear stamps, not just close to my heart stamps, but most clear stamps. There's a residue when they make the stamps themselves. Oh, you guys, I'm like out of frame and everything. You guys are pretty quiet tonight. I'm going to use a little of my adhesive. I think ours is sticky back. Is it sticky back? I think the close to my heart is sticky back trim, but since I'm using up something that I have, I'm hoarding is what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. I'm going to find a glue dot and find my heart. And then we're going to open our sequins and find the blue ones. And we're going to do or is it blue or is it green? We have different colors. And I'm thinking it should have been the other one. Hold on. We're going to just put him back. Should have been these green ones. And these are adhesive backed already, so we don't have to worry about them. You're welcome. I don't mind sharing that information at all. They are sequins. They are sequins. They are glue back sequins. And they're only available in the kit. Alright, so here is card number 1. Looks just like the picture, except for we used the zip strip here instead of the cardstock there. Now it's time to change it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and pull all of our 4 little white pieces out, since we know that that's the center. I think I'm going to go ahead and stamp 2 of these with the pink. And then I think I'm going to stamp 2 of them in green, the pear color. Is that bigger than those? Or is it the same size? Nope, they're just a hair bigger. Okay, well, we're going to use the green next. Oops, missed that one. That's why there's a second part to there's a back page, or a back of our paper. No problem. Good night. All right. And now I'm going to pull out our cute little owls here. I'm going to put this back on our little piece there, and we're going to go ahead and stamp our owl. This block is way too big. We'll use this one. Wow. So I'm stamping this part in cocoa. We're going to stamp this one on each of these. I want to show you how it stamps well. Okay, so we're going to stamp one going one way. Then we're going to turn it over and have it go the other way. Okay. Now I've got my cute little bird here. My cute little owl. Who's going to sit on this branch. And then we have this cute little owl on the other side, who's going to sit on the other branch. I'm going to grab a blender pen. Let's see. And I'm going to take my pink cotton candy. Guys, I'm losing you in this background piece here. All right. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use some Lagoon here. Actually, I'm going to blend up. I wanted the other part, there, this part. And then for her feet, I am doing Sorbet. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my cocoa here and kind of fill in our tree, kind of make it a little more and we have a cute little owl. So there's our first owl. We have our second little owl here to color. And I think what we're going to do with him is take our blue here. Thanks. We're going to go ahead and scale his cute little feathers there. So even though the stamp set comes, even though it comes with a stamp set, you can use this pattern with anybody else's stamps or anything, any of the other stamps in the catalog. The pattern itself works really, really well for all of the other things. And then if you don't have ink that works, you can get a blending pen like I'm using tonight and just color using your ink pads. So, yeah. So, and again, I'm doing his feet in the sorbet. And his cute little beak. Let's get the beak in there. Missed the beak on her. Yeah, you just rub it on the paper, and even though your tip is stained a little bit, Not a big deal. So if you want to use your inks for a matching thing to make a marker, all you have to do is get a blending pen, and you can use any of your inks as a marker. Don't burn yourself out there, Ashley. So. All right, so now I'm going to take our cute little owl and the one with the green outline. I didn't mean to make that all crazy. I'm just going to ink my edges there. And then I'm also going to take my pink for this other one. I finished a second book that came out on April 1st. So I had 2 books that came out on April 1st, and I finished both of them yesterday. Well, one a couple of days ago, and then the other one yesterday. I don't know what I did with my lid to my blender pen here. That's not a good sign. I'm going to have to find that somewhere. All right. Let's see. What else did we have in here? We have a hoot hoot hooray, miss you. We have love. So let's do a love one. Let's do love you. I'm going to put that in the middle of this green one here that says love you. And then on this one, I don't know if I'm going to get both of them in there. I might try and get both of our little guys in here. And then the other cool thing about this is that you can take your stamp and you don't have to use the whole end. You can just use the little branch part to make it go all the way across like they're sitting on a branch. This is an inexpensive stamp set too. It's a C size stamp, or a B size stamp set, which makes it $9.95. It's cute little owls, and I noticed that quite a few people who placed orders in the last 2 months have purchased it, so I wanted to make sure to show you some ideas for it. So, I like it a lot. Might want to pull out my really thin blender brush or my water brush maybe. I have the brand new Tombow one, and I do not know for the life of me where it is at. Wow. Yeah, it is, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stamps on it. Much better. You'll find that there are lots of things that you can do. You can do a water brush and do the same technique, and it just depends on what you really like. You can do the blender pens, the water brushes, and that. I'm just continuing to play with the stuff that I have, trying to see what I really like. And I keep coming back to when I'm coloring things in, if I don't have a marker that's the same color, then I go for the water brush. I have a couple of blending pens, a couple of different colors. I saw Jean, the music scrap, use a blender that was like a colored pencil today. So I want to get a couple of those and see how those would work as well. So as you were like using your colored pencils to get rid of the lines and have them have a more inky look. So that was kind of cool. It was very neat. She did a really good job in that, because I'm not a very good colorer. I know you guys are like, you color better than I do. Yeah, well, not really. Alright, let's try try not to spill that all over everything. We'll just move some stuff down there. I'm using the pear color now. So that's kind of fun. All right. Wow, it's already 7:30. What did we spend all our time on, ladies? It was the punching. That was the problem. So my wonderful son has a therapy swing that is in the basement. And yesterday he flew off of it right into the washing machine. And that, I think he's kind of gotten too big for it, for the space we have. So the poor thing is going to go find a new home soon. And they're expensive. We have all of the pieces with them. And that's, we have the net swing, we have the net swing, the platform swing, the trapeze, and everything. I think he's going to be sad to see it go, but we really just after he flew into the washing machine yesterday, it was pretty significant. Yeah, I think he's okay. I'm a little concerned, but, you know, he's Harrison. Unless it's really broken or something, he didn't tell you anything. Alright, and I'm just doing the edges of these as well. Yeah, it's an indoor swing. And that it helps regulate some vestibular stuff. So basically it's like a swing set inside. It fits in the doorway of in some of your doorways, and it screws in, and what he ended up doing is pulling the screws out of the doorway. Which is when we were like, yeah, I think we're done. Alright, I am going to stamp these 5 little hearts, or four more little hearts. Just because they are cute. I like the way that they kind of go up along the side. So even though we're changing the sentiment, we're going to definitely play around with how everything kind of goes. So. Got to be a trapeze artist for 5 minutes, I think. I don't think he was impressed after that. He was like, I'm going to go away. All right, so here's what the original card looks like. Now we're going to do 4 more that look different. Okay? What did I do with the cards? Oh, here they are. All right, so these are the same color on each side, so they are going to stay. But what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Or actually, yeah. I'm using my honkin' ATG gun, Martha. My $5 find. That is not really my favorite. So we're going to do 2 on the bottom. We're going to put 2 on the top. It's just huge. Maybe because I work in such a little spot. It's just so big. All right. Hey. All right, so we're going to do 2 on one way, 2 on the other. So we're going to do 1 with our pink side up and 1 with the regular side up. Yeah, thrift store find was really good that day. Okay, so we've got these 2, and then we're going to do exactly the same thing with these. We got a pink up there. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and mat all of our little pieces here. Yeah, I'm sure it's, you know, it's personal comfort, I'm sure. So we've got 1. 2. You guys, I'm just... 3. 4. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our trusty little pieces here. Now, I'm not going to stamp these originally. Originally it's got this stamped piece right across here. We're going to put these down first, and then we'll decide what we're going to do with them. There's 1 there. There's 1 there. I think I forgot to cut these down. I think they're a little long. One there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our little pieces, these little pieces that we cut. I think I've got a growth spurt happening with the little guy. Because he is just like, he's either eating or he's sleeping. But then flying to the, flying through the air to the washing machine probably didn't help a whole lot yesterday. He hit his shoulder more than his head. Oh, I'm so glad. All right. So no matter which way we turn these, this piece is always going to be right here. And it's always going to be these things because that's what we used. I'm missing a little itty bitty one. That's okay, we can grab one. I'm going to put this one back here. I'm trying to think, do I want to do the pink? Nope, I want to do there. All right. Huh? Ouch. He is not little anymore. He's got like a mustache and armpit hair. It's like gross. And back hair. Poor kid's got like, he's got back hair. Alright, we're going to cut our little hearts out. There's one. Harrison did that when he was 4. Broke his elbow. Roller skating of all things. I know, I know. All right. So we're still going to do this little doohickey piece right here. So we're going to take our ribbon or our pieces here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to go ahead and attach these down. Alright, we're going to take our trusty glue again, which is right over here. Well, we've almost got 5 cards done. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Yeah. I think it's just kids, you know? They go a million miles a minute and then they just, yeah. All right. I want to stamp this you and me right here. Maybe I shouldn't have put that there. We'll stamp it on the inside. Yep, same pieces, different cards. And that is one of those things that's easy to forget. Look at this, I'm going to decorate the inside of a card. There you go, you and me. Alright, let's get our dots, get our little hearts on there. You're welcome, Martha. It's important. It's, you know, I want people to see that, you know, what you get is really a good value. And just placing the little pieces in different spots makes all the difference in the world. All right. So here are those 5 cards. Here's the original. And here are 4 more using a different stamp set. Same stamp set that comes in the kit, and one other stamp set, the owls. And there were some sentiments like, I will miss you, which would go really cute right here. Maybe we'll put that there. It'll be a... I'll miss you. And let's see, let's put that back on there. There's a hoot hoot hooray. Let's see. Which one did I say I love you? And this one's got you and me, I love you. So we can do hoot hoot hooray on this one right here. So we've got hoot hoot hooray, love you, I'll miss you, and you and me. So that's 5 different cards using the pattern in the book, the cutting guide out of this. So that would make a cute little set to just give to somebody. So those are card number 1. Yeah, they're easy too. They're not real hard. Let's work on card number 2, which is going to be fun because it's a whole bunch of little punch pieces. Well, and I didn't really do the one that we're supposed to, I guess. So the one we're doing is supposed to look like this. I guess I did cut out some of those pieces. Oh, I should have had... We're going to do one just like the book. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to cut those pieces out the right way. Funny enough. Okay, I'm glad. I don't mind doing them for you guys so that you guys can see how to use this stuff and everything. I really do enjoy doing them, so. All right. So our first one is very simple. It looks like the one that we've done a couple of times now. Yep, Harrison's awake and probably pretty cranky. All right. Hold on, I want to think a minute here. Alright, so what we're going to do just to make it, well, I'm glad, just to make it a little easier to proportionally get this kind of settled, because we're going to go completely around, we are going to come in 1/4 of an inch all the way across here. Now I'm just going to draw a really, really light line. And I'm going to do the same thing from the other side so that it's straight. So when you go to put your pieces in, it's straight. I'm glad, because really it's not hard. But then again, you can take off and run with it like I am going to do with the punches here in a minute. So we got one there. Now, you can make all of these cards exactly the same as well. Exactly the same. You do the first one, you can make 5 cards that are exactly the same. Or you could buy the kit as a gift for someone and make up all the cards and do them a little differently. And then what you have is 3 different kits of 5 cards each. But you didn't really have to think a whole lot. This is the perfect card for all of those little extra scratch pieces that scrap pieces that you guys have. That you're like, I don't know what to do, but I don't want to throw it out. Yeah, this is that card. Alright, so this card we need to stamp in Lagoon ink. Oh, no, stamp in slate. We're stamping in slate. On this piece here, we're looking for the word you. We're going towards the bottom of it. You. We're going to go ahead and add that. One and a quarter by 1 1/4. Alright, now it says take your, look, there's a log in this stamp set right here, this little log. It says take that and do a 2nd generation stamp. Who can guess what a 2nd generation stamp is? Second generation stamping. Who knows what that is? Quiz time. You guys sleeping? So 2nd generation stamping is a stamp off and then stamp again. So that the piece is light. So even though, let's see, I don't know that you guys are gonna, can you see the little stamping? It's really, really light. we need the word love, a faded impression. Good, yay! Okay. And we're gonna stamp the word love right over the top of it. Oh, well good, now you know what it's called. Okay, so now we have our love little piece right here. And then what we've got is a little tail of our bling, or our shimmer trim that comes out the side. And remember, this is the one that looks exactly like the one that is in the the kit. So now we're going to take another little piece of our white here. And we're going to take our pear ink and we're going to stamp our owl in pear ink. This owl that came in the kit. He's cute. Not as cute as the other ones, but he's cute. And again, I'm just rubbing off, kind of seasoning the stamp. Especially with a solid one, you really want to do that. So we have this cute little owl. We're going to cut him out. You might have heard it called stamping off, too. But it's called second generation stamping. And when I get the pictures up later, you guys will really notice it because you can see it really nice. I'm just thinking the camera's not picking it up real well. Alright, so this guy goes right up here. You can pop him up on pop dots if you want. And then we have our green sequence we're using for this one. And we've got, let's see, one that goes about here, one that goes like right here, a littler one that goes right under the L, and another little one that goes right in between the O and the V. So this is exactly what the card looks like if you use the pattern and do all of them the same. See? Cute card. Really simple. Very easy. Done. Now let's see what we do when we use our little punches. So right now what we have are little punch pieces. So let's do our Mickey heads first. All right. So we're going to go ahead and lay them out. We'll do them in the same pattern that they show. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 'kay. Now, I'm an eyeball person. Some people will not like this, but I'm an eyeball person. I don't have to have everything totally straight. Good night. Alright, so now I've put glue dots on everything. I'm going to go ahead and start up here in my corner. And we can use our hello. See, this is the perfect card to send from Disneyland. You know what? I'm thinking I want to stamp this in Juniper. Which is this, or no, is that Lagoon? That is Lagoon. So now I've just put foam tape on the back to pop this up a little bit. So this would be a really cute hello card for a Disney lover or a child's birthday. You can just change the sentiment. And then again, we have our little guys here, but I think we're going to go ahead and use a couple of these ones. And maybe we'll pop this Mickey head right up over this Mickey head so that it looks like it's popping off. Voila! Same card. Two different things. Punches. Alright, shall we do the flowers next? Now I got my blooming tool today too. Maybe we'll make one, the flower that pops up on top, we'll do a different, we may pull that out and make one up. Yeah, they are fun. Alright, where's my other flower? There it is. Like I knew I punched all of these. Alright, so huh? Oh, you like the punches better than the squares? Yeah. That's the cool part about the idea books, and that is that they definitely give you something to go with to kind of jump off of. And I thought since everybody seemed to be big punch people, this would be kind of fun. Use some of those things we have in our stash. Let's see, which color we were supposed to use with these? We were supposed to use the green ones. Okay. They give you more than enough sequins, so don't panic that we don't have enough. Plus I got dots, remember? I think she's talking about the ones from Close to My Heart. These ones, Martha? Oops. All right. So let's see what we've got for a sentiment that will fit. Yeah. You know what, let's just do hello cards with these ones because I really do like the idea and I need hello cards. So, or I need like generic cards. These are $20 and you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then the colors are written on the bottom. So this one's Indian Corn Blue. These are the pigment ink pads from Close to My Heart. They're nice. They're little. And this is one set for 20 bucks. So shall we make a flower on this one, you guys? I can open my tool. It is 8:15. How are you guys doing? They're awesome. They really are. Hey, honey. Did Harrison wake up?
Briefly.
And did you make sure he was okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here's.
Walked around and went back to bed.
Oh, okay. So here's my bloom tool. Comes like this. It's very interesting. Alright, we need our punch though. We need this one. And you know, I think I want to do a pink flower. So let's find our here it is. Did you watch the thing with the girl child?
Which thing with the girl child?
Once Upon a Time?
No.
Did you watch something else with her?
No.
I'm going to punch 4 of these flowers, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I am going to spray them up a little bit. Oh, that's not water. All right. I'm just cutting these a little further up so that they will curl up. Kind of want the top parts to bend back a little. Alright. So now I'm going to need my glue dot thingies again. Alright, I think these flowers are too little. That and the fact that I sprayed them with what is that stuff? Oh no, that's cute. I think they're a little on the little side. But it did turn out kind of cute. So here's a hello card. Alright, so there's that one. I'm going to stamp the other hellos here because that way we'll just have those done. Yeah, it turned out really cute. I have to play with it a little. That was the first time you guys saw me take it out of the package. It needs Miracle Grow. Cute. Excuse me? Cut that one a little short there. Let's see if we can Really? Out of staples. It's a good thing I have a clue as to where they could be. Alright, so we've got that. Okay. So now we have a cupcake and a butterfly. Oh, I guess, yeah, we have butterflies. And I think I'm going to do these butterflies because I like them better. And then I do want to do the cupcake one because it's really cute. Maybe we'll layer up the Jenny Bolin butterfly. We'll layer up a few of those. Alright, do I have enough? Oh, thanks for joining us. So again, I'm going to grab my glue dots here. On the sheet. It's like a bug experiment, you know, a collector's bug thing. So, dimensional, very pretty, cute. Hey, honey,
Yeah.
will you do me a favor and come turn this light on? Yeah, I think the reason I'm so dark is because that light is not on.
This one?
Yeah. Yep. That makes a huge difference. Don't you guys think? Alright. Maybe, or some dots. So I just layered this other butterfly up 3 times. And now I'm just opening its wings up a little bit. And then what I'm going to grab are those little dots that I've got. These ones. Kind of look like the pony bead thing over on Pinterest right at the moment. No. I'm wondering if they need bling. These are the aqua dots. These are the sequins, and these are the aqua dots. And I just ripped that piece. Hold on. I saw a little spiral doohickey in here. Here it is. Pretty. All right, and now the cupcakes. All right. So now we have our little cupcakes. Ooh, and we're going to put a bling on top. I'm excited. Where's my card? Where's my card? Oh, here it is. Ah, there, you know, it just is pretty. It's on the bed, I think. Although Nicole answered it, so it must have been for her. All right. Nope, that can't go there. Ah. Oh. Oh, cool. All right. So we're going to give these some little dots on the top. Kind of. Well, I wasn't very good at staggering anything. But hey. Old foam tape. Gotta love it. And I need another cupcake. Yeah, it's a Martha punch. And again, same concept of what the pattern was. This is the last one, so this is 5. You know, we're going to be about done. Well, the other ones will take really quick because they're pretty big and easy. And we need a cupcake. When you're doing these little itty bitty ones with punches, you definitely need glue dots. Uncle Dave, Nicole's calling. Cute. Hello. Alright. So here are these 5 cards. So now we've made 10 cards. These are cute, you guys. So that's card number 2. So here's the original. And this is what we did with it. I need to find some space. And we'll quickly whip through the fourth ones. And I will put these up on my blog as well as up on my Facebook page. All right. And finally, card number 3, we're going to do what it looks like right here on the card. For our first one, and then we'll venture off the beaten path. Alright, the first thing we need to displace our owls do not send me the card with the little squares. Okay. Which card do you want? Mickey Mouse? What? The cupcake card? What? The others are too cute. Aw. I love it, Joy. Alright. So here is the trick of this stamp. We are covering the bottom, love of my life, and the you are the Now we're going to take the sticky notes off. This is cute. Okay, now if I planned on doing this all the time, I would just cut this stamp apart. Voila! 2 different colors. Still just really All right. So we have those. Get rid of those before we get everything all brown. On this, it says to stamp in cotton candy, which is, we need this little itty bitty thing here. And there's this little leaf. Little leaf. So, you know, you really can't see them when I first put them on here, but then you kind of get a chance to see them. So the little leaf, we've got the pink one first, and then we have 3 green ones. And that's not green. The green is pear. And then this piece goes right in the middle. And this little cute piece that's stamped a little crooked. Goes right there. Alright, so now we need a piece of our shimmer trim again. And this time it wants us to make a cute little banner tail. Like so. And then it wants a pink and blue. Alright, so that's as simple as that card gets. So that's what the original is supposed to look like. Now, let's pull out another lid. I've been promising we were going to play with this one. And our squares are big enough. So let's go ahead and pull our squares out. and our little pieces here. This is the camper set, the Happy Camper. I think is it Happy Camper? Camper Crazy. And we're going to go ahead and use our slate to stamp with. And then we're going to color. There's one. It's a scrappy camper, yep. I know John has got this set, so. Home is where we park it. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? All right. I'm excited. Coat. They're in the forest. It is a very cute stamp set. The best part is it is a C stamp set. So it is $13.95. 13. Best part, yep, $13.95. It's on page 50. It is stamp set C1578, and it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different stamps. Yup, wouldn't they be cute for a business card? All right. I'm going to use this sentiment that says, "You make me a happy camper," a second time, because I like it. All right. I wanted water, not ink. So let's see if I can find that this time. Ouch. I have a spray bottle of water. Here it is. No more cupcakes, no more rounded edges or butterflies or circles. Oop. So in order to get the ink on the top, all I did was press into the lid. Pen is becoming a little hairy. Give him a haircut. There we go. I wanted to make that one pink.